Even before taking office, Donald Trump has shaken up politics. His favoured method of communicating is Twitter, where he has nearly 19 million followers. It's not known whether he plans to continue to tweet when he becomes president because of Jennifer Glasse. Reports from Washington that could cause security problems.
Donald Trump has promised change all along. During his campaign,
and we're going to Washington, D.C. to drain the swamp. Absolutely.
And as president-elect.
But we have before us the chance now to make history together, to bring real change to Washington.
Trump's favored method of getting his message out is Twitter. And he's used the 140-character service to talk about trade with China, North Korea's nuclear weapons program, and allegations that Russia was involved in email leaks during the election. National security expert James Bamford says when Trump becomes president, tweeting won't be so easy.
Well, there's major implications because all of a sudden he's got access to enormous amounts of very secret information. And the phones that he's using are not secure at all. They're just regular old phones that anybody can be using, and those kind of phones can be hacked.
When Barack Obama took office 8 years ago, he was only allowed to keep his BlackBerry after it had been modified to make it safer. Obama got a smartphone last year, but that too had been altered to prevent hacking.
Great phone, state of the art, but it doesn't take pictures. You can't text. The phone doesn't work. You know, you can't play your music on it. So basically, it's like, does your 3-year-old have one of those play phones? You know, it's got like
they gave the president.
It's got like
Mobile phones are one of the big targets these days when it comes to cyber attacks. Now, particularly, for example, with Android phones, and I understand that Donald Trump owns an Android phone. They have ongoing issues, for example, with their media player library that can be used by an attacker to install malware, just like on a PC, on the phone that will then be able to eavesdrop.
Donald Trump hasn't said how he plans to communicate when he becomes president, whether he'll continue to tweet or have someone do it on his behalf.
The Chinese have already weighed in on the possibility that President Trump might still use Twitter. Its state media agency Xinhua says Twitter shouldn't be an instrument of foreign policy, and that Trump's sometimes hardline tweets might be a negotiating strategy. Whether that will become a presidential strategy, we'll only find out when Donald Trump moves into the White House. Jennifer Glasse, TRT World, Washington.